Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Chris Denman back in St. Louis. You see her dancing over there for the 50th official episode. Welcome to Tighten Up Tuesday. That's B-Phlat. She's in Philadelphia. We've got your BIYs, your CashApp dances, Smokest, ready to go. We're going to rock it out. Grace is here. Key's going to make an appearance. The Picasso's all tuning in. This is all about you. 50 episodes. B has been dancing into your hearts, making it happen. So thank you for tuning in. Be sure to share this with a friend. Oh my God, Grace is dancing. It's Grace Morrison, everybody. Check it out. Look at those moves. I'm back from Scotland. B's back from Martha's Vineyard. It's time to party in St. Louis and Philadelphia. Let us know if you're having a good time in the live chat. Make sure you bless B with a 50th episode. Cash App if you want. She'll dance for you. B, I love the Smokest shirt. You're looking good, feeling good. Congratulations on 50 episodes.
Chris, as you can see, this was the original design sent to me by Lynn. You see that Smokest?
Lynn comes through for you. I love it.
I can fit it now because I lost 7 pounds in Martha's Vineyard.
How did you do that?
By choice.
Not by choice.
It costs too much to eat up in that bitch. Oh.
I was in Scotland walking uphill 8 hours a day everywhere we went. Was there a little bit of that in Martha's Vineyard?
Well, first of all, we biked everywhere, which was
wow.
2 miles to town, 2 miles back, up the hill. That was the shit that was killing me with the old school Pee Wee Herman bikes with no gear shifts.
Oh, no.
You just doing the old school shit. Oh, but Chris, it wasn't even the biking that killed me because, you know, I biked in to do my episode. I biked in, got lost. When they told me to put it in the thing, I was 6 miles away. I was like, hell no. And I had already rode 4 miles. My ass was killing me. My booty still hurt. I'm actually sitting on 2 pillows from riding that bike 5 days in a row up in Martha's Vineyard. But Chris, that's not why I'm skinny. I lost weight. I got in Lynn's Smokest shirt. I done cut it up. And this is a Smokest cooling wrap. I done threw it on my head because I'm tired of doing my hair. Look at that. Let me just go and spin around.
I could use one of those. I'm getting a little unruly here myself. You look great.
Courtesy of Lynn, head wrap, match my shirt. I could have used this. I got this. I didn't even know it was here until I got back, but I could have used this up in Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Chris, I was sweating looking at the prices of shit, debating if I was going to buy stuff.
What do you mean?
First of all, I was debating whether or not I was going to eat because we went in Fat Ronnie's, this like 5th generation famous black-owned burger joint. Why 2 veggie burgers and French fries cost $58? I was like, hell to no. Then the girl talking about, do y'all want something to drink? I was like, hell no, I'm going to drink these juices on the fries and drink the juices drizzling off this veggie burger. Fucking dollars.
You were one of those people that was raiding people like the backstage area, taking people's bottled water and everything, weren't you? Oh my gosh.
Everybody was looking at us like we was crazy up in the Black Dog Cafe. See, I got me a little mug.
Oh, that's nice.
We kept picking up shit looking at the price. And I was like, give me my glasses. I was like, put that back. Shit.
Finally, you did that with Dennis, huh?
Somebody said on the sneak tip, he said, they have the Black Dog outlet down the street. I said, well, that's where we need to go, to the outlet.
That's so funny.
Everything, Chris, I went to the grocery store. We got there Sunday. I went to the grocery store Monday. I spent $72. I walked out with my groceries in my pocket and 2 shits in my hand. I said, this is some bullshit. Wait a minute. By Tuesday, Dennis was talking about, because we were sharing the house with like other comedians and the DJ. So Dennis talking about, what we gonna eat? This he talking about on Tuesday.
Poor Dennis.
On Tuesday, what we gonna eat for the rest of the week? I said, other people's shit in the refrigerator. I started cooking up everybody's shit and making a smorgasbord for everybody. I was like, I'm not going to the grocery store no more. Oh, Oh no! And you
You
would think, Chris, you would think with all of that fly shit in Martha's Vineyard, they don't have no Starbucks, no Walmart, none of that, nothing retail like commercial or anything
right,
like that.
right, right, right.
They Wi-Fi is horrible.
Yep, I saw that with Alonzo Bowden.
We on the island with Obama, Val Demings, everybody watching the fireworks. Obama's daughter work at Nancy restaurant. You can't even get in there unless you got a reservation. They Secret Service scanning everybody. I'm
Really?
like, you would think they would have Wi-Fi for the president. Everybody calling me on the damn WhatsApp like we over in Europe, like we out the country. I'm
That's
like, we just in
hilarious.
Massachusetts. Everybody's like, I can't call, I can't hear you. Let me call you on the WhatsApp. I said, this is ridiculous.
That's so funny. And
All of that.
so your nickname at the house was, you gonna finish that?
Oh, wait a minute. People was leaving their water bottles open and shit. That's why I came on and took a COVID test, right?
Because you had to. Yeah.
Because I was like, people wasting water and shit. I was dumping it in the coffee thing in the Keurig maker.
Oh my gosh, that's so
It was
funny.
like, I said, I don't know who drank off this water bottle. It's my time to go. Fuck it. It's going in the coffee maker. I was like, I can take a test.
That's so
And
great.
and I did. It's funny. I took a COVID test. I took that. I'm going to actually take it again tomorrow. Just to be on the safe side, because we were in a small theater around a lot of people. And I was like, and plus I'm going to Orlando Thursday. So I already took the test and sent it to like other people. And I sent it to Taina. Yes, I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah.
You know, and be on top of my shit. I can't be losing no money. So
No,
yes,
you
I
can't do that. Tell us.
Yes.
I want to know, and I know you've probably got a ton planned for tonight. Again, happy 50th. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let us know in the live chat if you're having a good time, maybe some of your favorite moments, and we'll read those throughout the hair. MM's loving that you're going to finish that. Monica LeGrand is embarrassed, excited for you. I don't know. Baby Ruth Candy 85 saying, wow. Joy Harrison says, see you this weekend, B. The mayor, Quincy B. I guess the heat killed the germs. Tanya Maston.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
CT B says bold and fun. HR, happy 50th episode. Dear is away. B, did you bring back some souvenirs? And we'll get to as many comments as possible, by the way. Heaven Sent says, yep, masks and gloves.
Chris, I have to say that I missed you last week when I was in Martha's Vineyard taping. That's all Grace and I talked about on the episode. We was like, oh, we miss Chris. It's so weird without Chris.
Man. Thank you. You know I love hanging out with you, and it's and we have a blast because we talk otherwise, but just, you know, people commented, they were so nice about, B, you did it, B, you did it. You crack me up, B. So just a little tiny peek behind the scenes. I've interviewed and hosted. I started a radio show when I was like 31, did 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, owned it, ran it, booked it myself, did all that stuff. That's how I met all these comedy people, right? So I've technically interviewed, I don't know how many people. It's what I did. I figured out radio show is fun, but let's do something bigger. Got to be teamed up with these ladies and gentlemen here at Midcoast Media. We started this company. My point is it cracks me up as you're the most talented person in the world, B, and you're over here, I don't know what I'm going to do without my team. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, B, you can look into a camera and basically talk about your fingernails, and people are going to be, that B is hilarious. So wonderful job. Thank you to all the people that left so many nice comments about Grace, about Key, about B, and then even nice stuff about me. So thank you. I will say we absolutely should do some episodes where it's just you, Key, and Grace hanging out, and you can even mess around with them. So I love being a part of this. It's a blast that B has me on and has me hang out, but definitely, B, you're wonderful, and for 50 jillion more episodes, you're going to keep rocking it. So.
Oh, thank you, Chris. But it was just weird. I was up in that little attic, sitting on top of paper towels, trying not to slide.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it was dark, and I was like, this is crazy. But I was like, I'm going to do it. Because I biked in, my ass hurt, and I'm not missing no episode. You know that? People don't know that was like my third attempt to try to get the episode.
It was, let me tell you something. Getting you linked up with Key and Grace was a whole thing. And then on top of that, I knew you had a little anxiety or nerves about just everything. So being 6 hours ahead of you, I at least felt like I was like, well, I'm ahead of them. So I felt like I was ahead of the game a little bit. So it worked out great though.
It was weird. It just was weird up there. And I guess because it didn't work out in Arkansas. And then I was having drama just trying to get linked into JJ's computer. Then I said a prayer and I did a woo sign. I was all like, I'm just grateful JJ's letting me use his laptop. It's hardwired. I don't care if it's dark. And I'm sitting on these paper towels. I'm going to work it out.
Well, you did great. And hey, I skipped over this. Please tell me how the actual performance at Martha's Vineyard went. We talked about the food prices, but what about the actual show?
Well, you know what? I had 5 shows, and I would say of the 5, 2 of them I did not like. And it's unfortunately for me, I know my shows and I know my set. I kind of let my sorors get into my head because, first of all, Martha's Vineyard is so get out. It's the islands, just like everybody. You just feel like everybody's in the fucking movie and everybody was clapping like this and smiling like, oh, we really want to laugh, but I'm a congresswoman. You know, it was
really, it was that noticeable.
It was that noticeable. Mm-hmm. Everybody kept talking about, like all the comedians, especially like on Monday. But then as the week went on, it warmed up. And then like as we talked about it, we were like, fuck these people. We got to get out of our head because they're taping this and it's going to be streaming and it's got to be funny. And we can worry about these little bourgeois Negroes, you know, right here in the front of us that are.
I would never refer to the crowd as such, but so it was black people with money is what you're saying. Well, but they had some kind of like moral restraint almost.
It's more than just black people with money. Let me back it up. The month of August in Martha's Vineyard is officially now called Black Comedy Month. It's like at a national or register, all of that. Prior to that, it's a month where all of the black people in like high society, right? They come and now these are high society organizations like the Divine Nine, the Guardians, the Links, 101, the coalition of like 101 black women. These type of, right. And then like, of course, Obama's there. So when you're walking around, we saw the dude that wrote Blackish, he walked up to the theater. He's like, is Dave in there? Dave? Or we was like, yeah, he's on stage. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be right back. And everybody's like, oh, that's the dude that wrote Dave Arnold.
Oh,
he's like, is Dave in there? It's my boy Dave, right? He's like, he's on stage, and everybody's like, oh, that's the dude that wrote Blackish. So like everybody was there. Mark Broussard, if you used to watch ESPN.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he was there, and just Val Demings was on the island. Obama was at her condo watching the fireworks. The motorcade was everywhere. So it's these type of people. It's the type of people that kept busting out the side door of the theater saying, who is that down there? Like people they didn't know. I was like, because we was smoking. And they was all like, I can't be smoking in front of them.
Oh yeah, that's still like a weird thing. Yeah. Like, and like next year it'll be different, right? I think probably.
But it's like, we can't really clap and laugh at those type of jokes. Like certain things we could not say, certain words and certain things. They're like, you can't say this because of the sponsorship and stuff like that. But we just had a good time.
Yeah.
So Dawn, and next I'm going to show her photo right quick. Picasso Dawn. This is funny.
She was there.
Yes, she came from Queens. And jumped on the ferry, found a spot at the last. She came to see me and Dave Arnold. Now, the funny thing is, I was outside eating ice cream, waiting for the Karen Hunter show to start.
Gotcha.
Because we were having drama with my technical issues, and I didn't want it all drippy upstairs. So she was looking at the awning and looking at the playbill on the, and I said, hello, or something like, how you doing? She was all like, B-Phlat, I know your voice anywhere. I'm a Picasso. And so we just started chatting it up.
Dawn, that's so great. And you got close to her and everything.
We were that's right out. I actually was at the theater upstairs about to tape the Karen Hunter show. And I took her inside so she could meet the owner, so he could work out her ticket issue. Because she couldn't find it on her phone. So that's why she came up here early. So I was like, girl, come here and meet Steve. He'll work it out. And he did, and he...
I like that you do that. I like that you do this in person too. You assumed customer service.
Well, Chris, look, I was standing there every night greeting people as they came in. Saying,
oh, that's good.
Damon's wife was seeing people, And I was standing there with my flip-flops on saying, enjoy the show, enjoy the show. And then
Is
people
this-
kept saying, I didn't know you was the comedian. You out there greeting people.
That's
I was just having a
amazing.
good time. Yes.
Good
So
for
yes,
you.
Dawn came and she's a Picasso. So I'm going to show some quick photos real quick since we're doing shout outs. That's me on the day I biked in, and it was only supposed to be 1.6 miles, and I ended up riding 10 miles. I left at 10 a.m. and I got there at 11. My ass was hurt, and the seat kept going up and down. So I had to tighten it up. You know me, Dennis was all like, damn, I need to take a picture of you tightening up the seat. You always fixing shit. And I did. I tightened up the bike seat.
Incredible.
Yeah, I rode that every day. And then this is it was me. JJ is behind Mike, Brooklyn Mike. He's a comedian. That's in the yellow. Michelle Foreman. Shout out to my soror in the front, comedian. Chris Spencer, he jumped through to say hello. And David Arnold. So it's me, David, and JJ on this for that week. So we
How
was all
was-
outside
Was
taking
David
pictures.
behaved?
Yes, and he was so super funny, super dope. And
That's
I finally
awesome.
met his wife, Julie, and I've been knowing Dave forever. But I've never
David's
met
he's playing the pageant here. That's a big theater.
He's funny than the motherfucker.
Good for him. That's awesome. Here, some comments real quick. I believe it is GT Devika's birthday, and then I believe she's celebrating. So that's Debbie, and I want to say your girl Launer, it's her birthday too.
That's what's up. Happy birthday. That's one thing, Chris. We never really give out birthday shout outs.
It's
I give
usually
out
if they
so
let us
many
know.
shout-outs.
Yeah.
Yeah, people gotta let me know. I love to give out a shout out because another day on this earth, another year to celebrate, like we doing this show. It's a blessing.
It
It's
is.
a blessing. Yes. So yeah, I had a great time in Martha's Vineyard.
Good.
Other than I went weighing 127, came back weighing 121. All my shit is little. I can't afford
Not
to eat
that.
up there.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
funny.
like it was just ridiculous what they were charging for stuff. Everything is expensive. But like I said, I got a t-shirt. I got a nice Inkwell t-shirt.
Nice.
But I can't wear it because it has Delta on the back. And I'm drinking this. My coffee is spiked. And I can't be drinking with my Delta paraphernalia on. Wait a minute, Chris. Let me tell you this right here. I was on this every day up in Martha's Vineyard.
You were drinking moonshine?
Yes, this apple pie, and it got a big ass
Oh.
apple in it. You see this?
That's efficient
we
drinking.
just
That'll mess you up.
And there was a sponsor up there. They're New England Sweetwater Distillery, black owned in New Hampshire.
Mm.
And they were giving out samples of all they shit. First, they started out in like the big mouthwash cups, like when you at the dentist, they make you take a swig.
Yeah.
Everybody was getting drunk on their shit and wasn't buying shit. They came back the next day with the little communion shits. With the little I said, y'all should have been on this because people been getting drunk. Like me, I was getting drunk. Me and JJ, we was on this. This lemon drop right here.
Yeah.
So they gave
Well, look,
us
you're giving them some love. Yeah.
Yeah, I follow them, everything. I have to show them love. Kenny, I hope I can say her name right. Najila. I'm going to say his Kenny, Carl, Elisa, and I hope I say his name.
Here, hold up the bottle. Let's solo in. Let's go to the one shot.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Well, look,
give
this
them
is
their
it right
plug.
here.
I'm guessing they hooked
I'm
you
going to
up.
give them a plug. This right here. New England
Sweetwater Distillery.
You see all of that stuff, them bottles, they had samples of everything every day. I was like, oh, all of that. It's Nalaja. That's her name. It's Nalaja, Kenny, Elisa, and Carl. Family owned, handed down in the family. And their two sisters, and the husbands joined in. Their family, the sisters inherited, the husbands joined in. They dope. And I'm telling you, he broke it down. Kenny's a retired New York police officer. And he was standing outside talking to Dennis and I, just telling us how he got into it and how he learned the business.
Yeah.
And how Hennessy, how they marketed to the black, culture in our neighborhood. But he was telling us when he was doing classes and learned the history of Hennessy, it was normal. It was made to put on the joints of racehorses.
Mm.
Yeah. So and then they just started it was weird just listening to that. So he was saying, if you ever got a bad joint, pour some Hennessy on a rag and put it on your knee or achy elbow or whatever, and it will definitely work. And Dennis tried it, and it works because he was up in Martha's Vineyard training. He was doing personal training and the visual.
Yeah.
He had like 3 sessions in the daytime, 2 at night, couple shows he didn't even come to because he was training. He's like, I ain't missing no money. He just like his wife. He was getting his money. He's all like, shit, I'm going to set up right here in the room and do my sessions. So
That's
he was
hilarious.
sore. And Kenny told him put some Hennessy on his kneecap.
Did he?
Yep, so yes, I'm telling you, he said it works. But we didn't know that. So we definitely won't be drinking the shit if it's made for horses' joints. So anyway, shout out to Maya. Longtime fan, they're family now. Now she's a Picasso. She went from following me she's like 10 years younger than me. Her and her husband have been my fans for like 20 plus years.
That's incredible.
Yes, and I always see them when we go to Martha's Vineyard. So I went to lunch with her, got to meet my goddaughter, Charlotte, who just turned 2. She shut it down. We were at the Black Dog Tavern. She was cutting up. We was all like, oh, it's time to go. She need a nap. So that kids are always a great excuse. If you need to get out of some shit, you be like, oh, they cutting up. They hungry. I got to go.
That's so
you
funny.
But I'm just saying, she was cutting up. Everybody was looking at us. She was falling out. We was like, yeah, it's time for her nap. Can we get 2 boxes to go, please? So we had to get on up out of there.
That's
and
amazing.
Then she fell asleep in the car. As soon as we got in the car, she was out in the seat.
B,
yes,
we're getting a little feedback. The great Grace Robertson, graduate of Webster University, she's a Gorlock from their audio program, says that getting a little feedback. So turn down.
Turn down. Check.
We fixed it. You hear me still?
What about me? Microphone check.
No, you're great. Do you hear me though?
I can hear you good.
Yeah, we're good to go.
That'll work. Is that better? We good?
Yeah, I think so. So no more feedback. Okay, great. So B, we got stories. You got things to get to. You got a Cash App dance coming up. What's next on this tight 50th show?
On this tight 50th show, for one, I'm dedicating it to just the love that I get from everybody, all my Picassos, the fans, newer, day oneers, newcomers, old comers, everybody. First of all, I got to show love right now to Miguel. And let me go ahead and grab this before I do my Cash App dance. And I definitely want Grace to throw the Cicely Tyson photo up. Thank you. This came in the mail today. I'm sure it's probably been in my P.O. box, but I just got home and I went and picked it up. So I definitely want to show my authentic Jane Pittman photograph and some information behind it. He sent this to me and I just thought this was amazing. So it's dear and near to my heart because this movie, the autobiography of Jane Pittman, is one of my favorite movies. And Dennis kept saying people don't know that I watch it every time it comes on. He's like, between that and A Christmas Story, he's sick of those 2 movies.
Right.
Because I watch them over and over. But the thing about it is, if Grace can show the next clip real quick, he actually sent me a photograph from the CBS studios. So on the back of this actual photo, it says Cicely Tyson, starring as Jane Pittman, a fictional 102-year-old former slave, challenges the rules she has lived by for more than a century as the sheriff Ted Earhart in the center, and troopers look on in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, a 2-hour drama special to be presented Thursday, January 31st, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on CBS Television Network 1/4/1974. So that's so dope because this is from the archives.
Yeah.
So when I got it, I was like, oh, is this classified? I saw the shit on the back. I was like, Miguel gonna have me hemmed up like Trump with this classified document.
Oh no.
I said, and he sent his real address. I said, he supposed to send a P.O. box when you sending out shit like this.
Yeah.
Don't have me hemmed up.
Wow.
So, but the funny thing is he sent the email and it says, it's an original publicity photo from the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. I was inspired to give you this to give you this from the many references you made to Miss Pittman on your podcast. It's one of my favorite movies. Whenever Cicely Tyson came to Newark for any event, she would always stay at my great-grandmother, Delia Ramos' house. It was always good food there and tons of privacy and comfort. A DIY project would be to create the perfect frame for it. The way the movie inspired me in these days is the way this show inspires me today. Thank you, Miguel. Much love. So that is dope that his great-grandma used to hang out with Cicely Tyson. Oh, see, I knew it was a reason why. See, look how God brings stuff together. I got to get on up and do the Jane Pittman. You know I'm doing that. Won't he do it? I'm doing it for Sade, Irina, Tamichael, Ruth, Laura H, Cheryl, Candace, Monica, Jennifer, Helen, Cicely, Laura H again, and Miguel.
And S. Nicole, keep going. S. Nicole says, hey, B, I sent you $1 on CashApp for your back tooth. LOL. I've been watching since day one. Happy 50th, Sade.
Thank you, Sade. I just saw that. Thank you, Sade. Well, I got to go and do the Jane Pittman.
MM says, how far you want to go back? In his Jane Pittman voice. Love MM. Oh my goodness. Irina's in the house. Loretta Piper, hello.
Oh, where's she going, Chris?
Carletta. Oh no. Oh,
where's she going?
Well, I think I've got a special, a Cash App extra dancer for you, B.
Jane got somewhere to go. It's the 50th. Ain't nobody on the cart. They gotta go by herself. Oh, come on, keep going.
You gotta do it with her, Key.
You don't get that little quicker.
This is the real size differential between me and Key.
They better take the cart out. Don't park it, James. Back it up. Back it up. Put it in the parking lot. They ain't at the party.
Go, B. People are going wild. Joy's loving it. MM's loving it. M. Gabrielle loves it. 7 Cent loves it. Irina's loving it, Key. Tanya loves it. Oh, my. Grace is getting jealous for sure.
Ain't at the party. See, they kick the skirt up. Kick the skirt up. Kick the skirt up.
What's happening? Oh, everybody's saying hey to Key. Oh, my goodness.
Chris, they let Jane out. It's the 50th. They were like, you can go and take the cart. As long as you back 12 o'clock.
Nope, not commenting. This is between you and the thing. See you after a while, Key. Good to have you.
Oh, it's going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one, Chris.
Remember whenever Key used to engineer and not just show up, dance, and walk out of our hearts?
Well, look, word got out. They put the can on the wall. They called Key. They said, Key, Jane got the cart. Do you need a ride to the party?
Oh, my gosh. You just got a happy 50th message, which, I mean, we'll see these all show. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. The great Yamanika says congratulations.
Thank you, Yami. I miss you. Look, our last 2 conversations like 2 weeks ago. We back and forth. I miss you. We got to catch up. I missed you, too. We got to catch up. So now I'm giving her a line. I miss you. We got to catch up.
Oh, that's amazing.
Look, shout out to Lynn. You know, she sent me the smoker's wrap and this cigar box for tying this Phlip. So I'm definitely showing love. So now I got my 3 boxes. I got to pack them in my suitcase, Chris. So you know I'm packing stuff inside of these. I already got stuff in here. And I'm going to have to check my bag.
I was about to say.
I am, because there's going to be stuff in my bag that I don't want to have to answer to, like the box cutter and a couple things.
Yeah.
My level. I'm like, just check it. I got to worry about it. And remember, I'm going down with my 3 T-shirts that I cut up so we can cover the pillows. So I'm looking forward to that. I just want to make sure I gave a shout out to Lynn because she heard me when I said I need another cigar box. So I've already shown it to Taina, and we good on the cigar box project. So
shout out to Kira J. Ordered flash rags, and my order got shipped the same day and got to me so fast. Y'all are awesome, and I love them. B loves hearing that.
I sure do. Shout out to Kira for getting her flash rags. I don't want to start talking about shipping, Chris. You know I still ain't got my Kiki t-shirt.
What happened? Are you fighting with the
Oh,
post
when
office
I
now?
called before I left to go to Arkansas 13 days ago, they said it was at the processing center in St. Louis.
Maddening.
So now I got to holler at John because Kiki did not get her due. I have not been able to wear her shirt. It's been 3 weeks. Her run is over. I don't even know if Maya's shirt is debuting. I'm so thrown off with this whole Kiki shit. I'm going to work it out.
You will.
That's what I pray for. That's a whole another thing I'm going to get into.
Tight show.
Yeah, I said.
Tight 50th. Tight 50th.
So anyway, let me give a quick shout out to some day oneers that I missed. Gail House, a.k.a. Kayla. Devon Henderson, my boy. DeValentino in Chicago. Beverly Parker. And Alicia and her wife, Anika. I want to make sure I said Alicia, not Alyssa. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because they were like, you didn't shout me out last week when you was giving out day oneers. And I was like, Lord, don't let me forget nobody. But, Chris, I just forgot somebody, because somebody going to hit me up tonight.
Yeah.
Like, you forgot to say me.
But the effort's there, and you don't mean to.
Shout out to
Ms. Michelle. Ms. Michelle says B might get her Kiki shirt when Chris Deasy gets his NAACP Image Award.
There you go. She about right. Shit, I'm going to have to agree with her. Shout out to Clarksville. I might have to agree with her on that.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and show my flash rag photo real quick. Alicia Turner sent this in, and I loved her comment. She said they are durable and soft, and she loves them. And I meant to ask her where she's hailing from. I don't know, but shout out to that Picasso, Alicia.
Love it. Looks great.
Mm-hmm. Did I throw up Dennis's smoking shirt real quick? Because now I'm going to jump into Maya's card.
Look at this. Did you pay him? He should be a paid model.
And I was like, he's all like, you better get it while you can. I was like, you right. I was like, click. He was on his way to work. So he got his smoking shirt on, and I appreciate him for wearing it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, people, get your smoking shirts, get your flash rags, get your Picasso t-shirts, and remember, to the end of the month, if you buy 3 items, you can get 10% off with the B-Flat code BPH, the number 10.
Beautiful.
Yes, Chris. So I'm going to go ahead and read Maya's card really quick, do my quick DYK, and keep it pushing.
It's a tight show.
Yes, I just want to say that this apple cinnamon in my coffee, I don't know if I should be up or down, because the whiskey got me leaning to the right, but the coffee got me woke on the left.
MM says the day seveners never get love. Day sevens in the house.
Oh.
That's right. Joy Harrison, that award's going to be dented as hell, and that shirt's going to be too big for B. Slaya, the CP time of it all. Oh, no.
Lord. Okay, let me go ahead and read Maya's card. Maya's card. Shout out to the Guiding Light Guru. Shout out to my assistant, Daphne. She's in Dallas. Everybody knows that. And I just want to make sure people know she's safe. She's not affected by the flood. She knows some people, but it's going crazy down there. So I just want to make sure people know she's safe. And shout out to, of course, I'm still giving shout outs, Chris, but I'm doing it out of order. I got to give a shout out to Lauren, to my music songstress.
Sounds of Noel.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think it works. I think that's great. Yeah, soundtracking the Tighten Up Tuesdaze show. Yeah.
Yes.
And then Daphne.
Okay. Of course.
Obviously.
Today's word is light. The divine path to truth. Be the light. Choose to uplift and inspire others. In times of darkness, offer love, wisdom, and guidance. Trust your inner compass and become a beacon of light to the world. Thank you, Maya. I always love her cards. I'm going to push right on to my DYK. Very interesting information, and it came in from Picasso Joy Harrison in Orlando. Shout out to Joy and Angela.
Big night for Joy. Yeah.
Yes, hopefully I will be able to see one or the others. I'm trying to get me a massage in while I'm in Orlando. I'm definitely going to need one, but If not, I'll most likely see them at my show. Because I got a show down there. And we're going to a show. And I got a podcast to do.
This whole Orlando trip is a deal. I'm excited.
I'm doing like my husband. I'm trying to make the most of it. Yes, get some
Absolutely.
money. So,
what if I showed up
and helped?
Yeah. What would you do?
Oh, be happy. Because then we wouldn't have to be ridden a damn ladder from Home Depot. I could be like, shit, Chris can hold that up. But like, we can save some money on the flip. Chris is here. Take the ladder back. Chris, can you hold that?
Yeah. Got it.
There you have it. So this week's DYK is dedicated to Valerie L Thomas. Like I said, courtesy of our Picasso Joy Harrison. Valerie L Thomas patented illusion transmitter in 1980, which is the premise for 3D technology. So let me go ahead and read something really quick about that sister. Smart. Born 1943 in Maryland and attended Morgan State University. She was one of two women in her class to major in physics. Seen any 3D movies lately? You know why. A Black woman did that. Valerie L. Thomas, physicist, inventor, and NASA data analyst. When she wasn't busy managing the LANST program, which has produced millions of images of Earth, she was inventing the technology which went on to become the premise for more advanced TV screens and modern 3D technology. In the late 70s, Thomas discovered that concave mirrors can create the illusion of three-dimensional objects and began experimenting with how she could visually transmit the 3D illusion. In 1980, Thomas patented her illusion transmitter. Well, go ahead on, sister.
I'd say that's a great DYK.
Yes. And look at that coming out of the HBCU. Y'all will have to make note of that. Morgan State. Yeah. Right there in the heart of Baltimore. So shout out to her. She probably a Delta. I'm going to look it up.
That's your guess?
Yeah, I'm just guessing. In that picture, she looked like she was Delta. You see that 42? She had it to the side.
Mm-hmm. She knew.
That's what's up. So everybody knows I'm rolling out here on Thursday for my frugal flip in Orlando. Shout out to Taina for letting us to come through.
I feel like that's going to be a party. It's going to get wild.
It's going to be a party, Chris, because Taina, I had to send her a text saying you doing too much, because she's all like, "Are we going to the 8:30 or the 10:30 show for Guy Tori? And can we get 4 tickets?" So
that's exciting, though. You can't blame her.
So Friday we're going to the 10:30 show. She, her, and I, and 2 of her friends. Guy gave us 4 tickets. So I texted him yesterday, and he's like, "Cool, I got you for the 10:30 show." So we're gonna do that after we get because we'll be shopping all day and finishing up whatever we need to do on Friday.
You're gonna
be ready for Saturday. Huh?
You gonna do a guest spot?
Oh, I doubt it, because I have a show on Thursday. When I land, I'm at 8 in the morning. I'm going straight to Taina's to do my evaluation, just kind of walk through and write things down and just kind of get my mental together. I'm going to be smoking. So I'm going to stand outside her building. But I know me, I'm probably going to be smoking in the rental car. Hopefully they didn't hear that and y'all don't know who I'm renting from. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to be there for probably about 4 or 5 hours, just kind of jotting down things that I know when we go shopping, like this is what we need to get from Home Depot. This is what we need to get, because we still have to go to like Walmart and get waters and juices and fruit, and
you're gonna go ham at the Walmart in Orlando just because it's not the prices of the grocery store.
Exactly. And I know I'm gonna come out with 4 bags if I spend $70 at Walmart. But yeah, we have to go and get that kind of stuff. So, just so it's only 6 of us, and that's including the cameraman. And shout out to Shantae Tasby, an ex-NFL ball player, actually works for Afro TV.
Oh, great. And that's what you're saying, played in the NFL currently.
Yeah, played in the NFL, and now he's like part owner. He does something like really big wig style with the network.
That's awesome.
And he gave me a really great price. And actually, he just sent over his final like little layout of what he plans to do, like most of the cameramen do. So it's going to be great to meet him on the Zoom tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to this because we have a chef coming to cook for us. We have Bar 5 giving us brunch on Sunday. So it's going to be nice. Or like sponsoring part of it on Sunday. I'm still trying to work all those details out. But yeah, we have some, great people coming to help. So it's going to be a great project. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad I'm coming in an extra day early.
I'm excited for you.
So, and then I'm going to be on the Afro channel on that Friday.
Where can people watch that?
Actually, I'll let people know. I have to put it out there. I always say I'm putting shit out there and it take me forever, but I am going to definitely get it done now that I'm off the road and not overwhelmed with all I had to do. It will air on Friday, I think at night, because it comes on at night. The late night lowdown with James Young on Afro TV.
But you can watch it.
Yeah, I have to take it in the daytime.
It's on
Sling? I gotta have that channel. It's a channel. I watch it like when I click through the channels, Afro TV.
Oh, it's on cable and okay.
Yeah, it's on cable and all that. Mm-hmm.
YouTube TV, direct stream, Fubo, Hulu.
So it airs twice on Friday. I think in the evening at like 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. or something to that effect. But I'll get all those details. And then after I get done doing that, that's when we're going shopping, get the things we need to do, and then I'm going to go to my room and get ready for the show and hang out with Guy.
I love it. We got a note. Joy. Tell B she can get her massage after she's done at Tiana's Phlip. Probably Tiana's Phlip.
Sunday. Yeah, I'm hoping that works out on Sunday.
Beautiful. Okay. Queen of Orlando, Beverly.
All right. Well, Chris, let me show her pictures real quick, and then I'm going into what I love the most, this show, and then the people who commit to it and everything that they've made me work so hard to do. This is just a really quick recap of what I'm going down to do. If it's anyone just joining the show, going down to just flip some spaces. I've actually put 15 things together that I'm actually flipping. I have my list and everything ready. 15 things I'm flipping in that apartment. So that's her original look. The next photo shows my vision for that space. The next photo shows
if you cash app $ B-Phlat, you can buy those NFTs for $52. Go ahead.
Here you go again. And then the next photo shows my vision. Me hanging I have to make sure logistically I make sure that doesn't swing when I hang it. So I have a lot to work out. That's why I'm glad I'm going in early. Next photo shows another, original photo. And what I'm doing is the next picture shows my vision. I'm taking that hutch off the desk and breaking it down to make boxes on the wall. And we're going to get a lamp. We need a lamp in there because the only lighting is in the ceiling. And I just want some type of mood lighting. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do something and maybe with a color the shade orange. I don't know yet.
Do me a favor, B. Will you go back, Grace? Sorry to can you sneak in a photo of you and I from the show in one of those picture frames? Just like leave a little something behind. I think it'd be hilarious.
I'll draw it in the TV screen.
Like you got the YouTube show pulled up. Perfect. Okay. That's all I need. I just need to be included. Thank you.
Chris in NFT.
There you go. Perfect.
Photo. TV shot. I got you.
Good for you.
When is the drive? That's the other project is for me to do tape off. Remember how I did the project where we taped off and I showed how to do the circles using like curved objects. So I'm going to do that on her dresser. So the next photo shows my vision and hopefully it'll work out. It will work out. I ain't got no choice. I do what I do. So hopefully
sure do.
When it's done, it's going to look like that. Yeah. All right. So I am looking forward to Orlando and I appreciate everybody that's donated to the Phlip, and I'm looking forward to getting down there and being live and just letting people see what we're doing and just having fun. So this, Chris, look at that. I just have to go through my BIY since this is the 50th episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing a whole year's worth of what I've done and what we brought to the table in terms of BIY projects.
Beautiful.
So of the 50 episodes, we have 39 things to show, and I'm going to run through them from the beginning of the show until the end.
You're just going to do you're just going to do like a quick 15-minute story on each photo.
Yeah. Oh no, not at all. It's going to be quick because everybody knows what we worked on, but I wanted people to see the progress and just the things that we've done in a year. And of 50 episodes, having 39 projects or things to do, or I think that's pretty good because the other stuff was mostly the t-shirt contest and getting through that. We did a lot. We did a lot in 50 episodes, and it's a year. Next episode will be 1 full year. So I'm celebrating early. This is the pre-celebration. Chris, I'm always celebrating.
You do a great job. You let people in on your party. That's a good trait.
So I'm celebrating everything that I've learned and that people have challenged me to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, I'm celebrating a year worth of my BIY, of the Picasso BIYs. Things that people, I got it. I got it. And I'm showing all my presents that I've gotten over the years. A photo of everything people have sent me, even if it was a gift card. I got a picture of everything.
Yes.
Ready to go. I got a lot of ironing to do because I got a lot of t-shirts. But I do. But I'm showing everything because I'm showing love. I'm grateful. Chris, we was only supposed to have 8 weeks.
Oh, that's right. That's what it started as.
Exactly. Yeah. I just want everybody to know my goal in the next year is, one, to be more committed to this program in terms of being more consistent, and just staying on top of this, learning more, always, because I missed the brief and bake. Yeah, I missed the brief and bake with the t-shirt winners on Sunday, just worn out. So I'm just trying to be consistent. Yes. And I'm not consistent like I should be in terms of like just promoting things on the social media. I'm just trying to get better. Yeah. So as I reflect at this year and how it became overwhelming, and now I know what I've signed up for, it's my number one priority. Like Dennis said, it's my second boyfriend.
You have a first boyfriend?
Yeah, Dennis, my first boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
And Bug Juice is my husband.
All right. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome to the show. So with that being said, I'm going all the way back to my look at that, the shoebox project. That was the first thing that someone said, "Oh, can you please show us what to do? Make some storage for like kids' toys or junk cards or whatever." So that was the outside. The next photo shows the inside. I did that for my little nephew, Joel. So that was my little shoebox organization. I was the queen of tuna cans and paper towel, and toilet cord rolls. Next photo we did when I showed how to tape off the glass jars, use them for the propagators, and just spray painted oregano jar and one of those Mott's. I think it was not Mott's, one of those apple juice jars.
Yeah.
Use them to propagate my plants. So that was a DIY project. My towel rack made from the coat rack, DIY project.
Look at you go.
Tiffany Turner's doorstop. We made them from the core of the paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls. And she got fancy on us and put the fur on it, making it all super fly. So I love when people participate in the projects. We use the recyclable trays from like strawberries, blueberries, salad bowls, different containers for drawer separators. And that was part of Kai's project. So that was a good DIY. Got a lot of good comments. But remember, I made my own drawer jam out of a shower pole.
Yes.
Take a piece of leftover I think it was like something, a piece of corner or something that you use when you're covering their wires.
Yes.
It's like the corner turn piece. But look, it worked. And I still be using it and don't even need it. So that was one of the projects. The next photo, we did the photo or necklace paper. Because also, don't forget, Chris, I was the queen of the floorboard, leftover pieces of floorboard. Right. And that's what those are. And I just use paper clips. I mean, why do I keep saying paper clips? Clothespins.
Clothespins, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you treated your roommates at Martha's Vineyard, just like how you act at a construction site in Philadelphia. You gonna finish that?
You gonna whatever. I'm cheap.
Oh, I love it.
The clothespin and the yogurt project. Remember my Blair Witch project that Dennis hated? Then I ended up throwing that shit away. And that's how I use like some leftover balloons to cover my yogurt bottles, and I use them inside of my organization little drawers over here under my craft table. Them little clear yogurt bottles. I love those little things. I need to drink more yogurt. I need some protein. But I definitely got my greens. That was my tuna can.
You sure do. That is a big part of your existence.
Yes. That was my tuna can wind chime project for Christmas. I hang outside, keep the cats away. And the noise. And yes, those tuna cans are clean, Jamie. Thank you very much.
Goodness.
Next project was a piece of floorboard, the silicone bands, and I just made a sunglass holder. That's the one hanging by the door, going up the step to my husband's office.
I'm gonna need you to make me one of these. I've just been sticking sunglasses in my hair to. That's like my hairnet.
But you have to find a cool place to put it up in the office or at your apartment. The next project we did was the sconces that I made from the floorboards and a biscuit lid, and and just leftover pieces of I forgot what those, like the little stickies that you use, like if you put a bookshelf together, that you have to cover the spaces where they show where the screws were was put together, and they give you the little pack of the little tabs to put over, like the furniture holes.
Yes.
Anyway, I used them to make my own little sconce.
Those sconces were very popular, rightly so.
Right, and those were the ones I made for Kaya out of the tuna cans and the 2 salsa lids.
Of course.
Yes. So I love that little project. It was easy. And that's when I showed people I used a piece of cardboard in the demonstration, how to tape off with like a pot lid and like different curved objects to make curved lines with straight painter's tape. So we will definitely see this challenge this weekend on Taina's project. Nice. And the next photo was Marley's Easter hat. And I loved that little fun project.
That's so sweet.
So it was such a cute project for her. She's too grown for that now. Next, I did my tips, my beauty tips, little stuff that I enjoyed that little project. I don't like that picture no more.
Why?
But I don't know. I got to work on my little pooch. I'm always working on something.
Oh,
Chris.
please.
Probably not after being at Martha's Vineyard. Shit. You got it.
You might be real. This was the one where you rub coffee grounds on your elbows to fix everything.
That's right. And brown sugar and olive oil on my lips. And then I did the gardening tips. And I also showed like photos of how I put shit in my yard to keep the cats out. The red pepper and different stuff like that, and forks and spikes so they won't be taking no food. And this is also around the time that we did the demonstration with Tristan. She did the live demonstration on like the basic tools to have.
Yes, that was great.
It's funny because I was searching like crazy in the back archives for like that footage and I couldn't find it. But I definitely wanted to mention that was one of our DIY projects also.
Mm-hmm.
And the next photo we have, what do we have? Oh, that was my yard with the forks and stuff in to keep the cats out, and the pepper.
You versus the cats is kind of maybe one of my favorite storylines of this whole thing.
Don't get me started talking about them damn cats. That was our hanger project with the plastic hangers, the two tiered shelves made with that, and the plastic knives and leftover pieces and toothpicks and stuff. That was fun. I really enjoy those, and I still use them to this day. So that was a good project. And then this was, of course, a fan favorite. Everybody did this project with the water bottles, the plant propagator, the bicycle made from the water bottles. That was mine with the ginger ale bottle and the perm relaxer stick and the candle lid. That was one sent in from Quincy. He did his.
Shout out to Quincy.
Yeah, shout out to Quincy. And shout out to Quadira, Brazil, who sent in hers. That's so simple and so nice from the Fiji bottle. Yes. This was a fan favorite. People, I love when people did this. So, like I told you, I like to know that people are participating. And I like doing this. You look at them tools. That's what I need to be taking down to Tainas. That's because they look so fly. They heavy as hell.
They're ready to roll.
My tools.
You can, since you're checking that bag, you can take whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Next photo, we did one of my favorites, the reading glasses made from clothespins and leftover pieces of flooring and whatever I found. Oh, that was one of my favorites.
You love the face that you put. That your favorite part about that whole thing is the smiley face you made out of it.
The little smiley faces. Yes, I love these. They're still hanging around my crib. So, and then we did that. Yes, that's an easy, simple one, and it's cute. It's a cute project, and it doesn't have to just be for your reading glasses. You can sunglasses, whatever, your regular seeing eye glasses. Next photo from my planters. Remember, I made my own little hanging light fixtures from a mason lid piece.
That's
and
right.
puck lightings. So the next photo shows where I hung mine in the living room, so my little propagator over there in the corner can get some light. And then I think the next photo was I think it was Stockton. I think it was Stockton. There's a last name. You know I'm horrible with names, Chris. But I love how she did hers. With,
that's so nice.
The succulent. Yeah, like a clear container. And the puck light on the inside. That's so cute. So cute. So simple. And that was a little DIY project submitted from my neighbor. It was just a frame if you wanted, something to have on your desk at work to keep your stuff in. Made from fabric and a frame and some hot glue and a couple of folds and an iron. So you see, I just staged it a little bit and threw some glasses in there, my SAG card and some stamps. Everybody got stamps if you old school like me. Stamps up on your corkboard at work. But let me mail this last payment. If they don't take CashApp. Oh my God, I got to tell a funny story when we get done showing these. Next.
Yes, I'll remind you.
Then we did the t-shirt project that was my cut up of Sophia's shirt, my front. Next is my back. You see I did a little sewing, threw me some darts in there, cutouts on the side, tuck on the arms. I'm glad I ironed that because I might be rocking that on the show. Oh, they said no white. I forgot. No white on my podcast thing with James Yan. Next photo. Sidebar. Oh, remember my little cat project? My door stopped so I wouldn't get dead. I pulled that right off the bottom of the bowl and put it right on the door. So I won't be getting no fucking dents in my wall. So that was easy.
Perfect.
Yes. Something I found around the house. My packing demonstration, which was a task. That was a 3-week project in and of itself. But I'm glad.
A lot of people appreciated that, though.
Yes, I was just about to say that, Chris, because I've had 4 people hit me up and said, even Taina, she's like, when I went to Ireland, I used your techniques, and I didn't have to check any bags. And she's like, I rolled like that. Because she was going like 10 days. And I was like, see, I told you it can be done if you do what I tell you to do it and do it right. They ain't going to put that on the shirt.
That's a long shirt, but I think it needs to be done.
I tell you to do it and do it right. Next photo. Ooh, I still need to finish that. You know, I still have to put we flip shit and make it fly. I have to put Quincy's name on there. And then I got to put and Chris Deasy and still paint it red.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. You got to take it, Chris, because look, this is going down in history. They're going to come and get all of this shit when I pass away and put it in the Smithsonian.
Smokesonian for you, huh?
There you go. In 50 years from now, kids going to be like, oh, do you know who Chris Deasy is? And somebody they're going to say, yeah, that's my great-grandma.
That's how it'll go, huh? Wow. Grace, do you know you're a part of history? Look at that. Look where we are. Look how far you've come.
All the names on here. Key, Grace, all of that. It's going to be dope when I finish it. So that's why I'm happy to be home mostly in September so I can finish projects. And last but not least, this. You know I got to finish.
This Myrna's been.
Oh, it's the bane of my existence.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the first and last time I'm ever doing that. But I am so looking forward to getting the plant in it and doing the water seal just to see what the wood is going to look like. And just all of it. Once it's nice and shiny, I just want to get that done. So when I come back from Orlando on Monday, all next week, I'm on point. I'm pulling my shit together. I'm getting my days started. You know, because I'm going to be on this apple side. I'm going to be on this apple moonshine right here in my coffee.
Well, you're making people happy. Kathy's so happy you're bringing back all these great memories. Missy Shoe says, Mayor, it's not too late. You're hella creative.
And see what we're doing good, Chris. 10 o'clock, we'll be done in 15 minutes. And I said a lot.
It's a tight show.
It's a tight show. So yes, next week I'm looking forward to definitely showing everybody's stuff that has been submitted, other DIY projects that people, you know, wreaths and stuff, you know, Chef Wanda stuff, just everything. And then all of the lovely gifts that I have. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, we got a Irks and Works. And we got to ask Chris Deasy.
Oh.
And we got to How They Hold Them Down. And they're all quick and short.
That's great.
But before I do that, you know I got to do a CashApp dance real quick.
I'd like to see that. I don't know if Key's still in the building. Maybe she'll show back up. We'll see.
I'm going to do it because it's going to tie right in. I'm going to do the Ask Chris Deasy before I do the Irks and Works. Oh, so I can get this in for Angela. Oh, and Phyllis. Oh, and Kathy. Oh, and I got to give a shout out to Christopher Smith because he's all like, oh, B, thank you for shouting me out in the Cash App report on episode 36. I was all like, oh, thank you for Cash Apping me on the off day. Oh, on the off day.
Look at this. She's dancing for you all. Shout out to everybody for hooking B up in the Cash Apps. You know it's a big part of it. She does this for the love of the game. So any kind of support you give is greatly appreciated. Shout out to Angela. Says that damn bench. It has. It's been rough.
It's the key. It's the key.
Din Jax loving the memory lane trip. Joey Harrison says, get it, B. Oh, man. Everybody loves the Cash App dance. Kiana Maria. Oh, Key just showed up. You want to keep it going? We've got Key back.
Oh, where's she at?
Maybe we'll do the...
I got my good support bra on.
She's got a good support bra on, Key. Congrats. She says... Key says she's Key-flat. Oh, we've got G-flat coming in. Grace, too. What's happening? Look at all that support B's got. Oh, hello, Grace. Okay.
Oh.
Turn my bass up. Yeah, there it is. Great stuff. Look at this party. You all are killing it.
That's right, Chris. Damn, it is the 50th.
It is the 50th, and just in time, we got our first spammer of the night, so I'm going to block them.
Okay.
M's cracking me up. Miguel's loving your dance.
Thank you, Miguel. I'm loving this. I got to make a photo. I mean, I got to get a
Tammy Soto's enjoying it. Oh, yeah.
Another project. That's what's up. So, and I got to get a frame where I can display both sides. Because that information on the back is so good.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Miguel sending me this confidential, classified CBS information with it said right here, historicimages.com with
That's
the
great.
barcode. And it got like document number on it and
That's
shit.
so cool.
But it's so nice. Look at that. Doesn't that look like so original?
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I told you, Chris, this is where they let her drink out of the water fountain. This is like that original scene. Because she never got to drink out of the white only water fountain. So this movie is. Have you ever seen the movie, Chris? I never asked you this. You should see it. It's a really good movie. It's inspiring. It really is. It's a good movie, and that's why I watch it all the time. And believe me, I'm telling you that when she pulling that cart, if you see the movie, then you'll understand why I do that dance of strength.
Yeah.
And then you might even, if you watch Jane Pittman, and you tell me a couple things about the movie, I might even let you do the Jane Pittman, Chris.
No, thank you. No, I'm not getting made. I'm not getting made into a gif for everyone to take to Black Twitter and to just drag me. No. I'll watch it, but I will not participate.
Okay, I got you. Let me go ahead and do my Ask Chris Deasy.
Oh, hey, everybody's favorite segment that a white dude does on the show. Wow.
Oh, Chris, do you prefer a F-Ford 150 or a Harley Davidson?
Hilarious. Hit me with the Sons of Anarchy question, huh? As my hair gets a little longer.
That is a Sons of Anarchy question.
That's what I look like, an extra on there with longer hair. I gotta go. Listen, I understand the Harley thing. I totally get it. I think people are insane. I guess in Missouri in the last few years they got rid of the helmet law, so I see all these people on the highways. They don't wear helmets now, and it's always white folks. I will say that.
Well, look, I ain't gonna lie. I did tell Dennis, kind of like in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Tell Greg she can cut it.
Oh, cut it.
You know how the dad had the car in the house?
Yeah.
That when I get some real money, that I can just be like, oh, what's that one thing you always wanted? I want a chopper.
Oh, you do?
Chopper.
See,
Chris, you know I'm from the country, St. Clair, Missouri. And
I'm from the country too, but
from wearing my Harley Davidson jacket with the eagle on the back. And I thought I was the shit. They used to be like, I'm talking about, you could smell me a mile away. And I was like, I am the shit with my Harley Davidson sweatshirt zip up with the eagle on the back. Everybody wanted that. That was white. All the black people be like, why is she wearing that shit?
That's so funny. No,
I always like Harleys and I love choppers.
They're interesting and I get it and I understand it. Like I've ridden on stuff where you feel where it's like, wow, I totally get this. I'm going to go with the F-150 though. I'm not kidding. If as I was wrecking a motorcycle and flying through the air about to die, I'd be like, I always thought this was a stupid way to die. So yeah, I'm going F-150 all the way. You can grab your Harley, throw it in the back of my F-150 and I'll take you wherever you need to go.
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm a motorcycle girl. But
I think they're cool. I think they look interesting, but
red chopper chromed out
red
in the living room.
Red like the color of your brains on the side of the road when you wreck it.
Chris, if I don't ever move nowhere, I'm gonna have to put this shit in the basement. Down here in a glass box. Somewhere. Somewhere I'm like, build me a glass box in my ladies' lair, putting my motorcycle in it.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay, here we've got a couple. You want a couple of Ask Chris Deasy's from the crowd? I know I do.
Yeah.
Thick vegan afro says Harley all day. Yeah, I know it's not a cool. I didn't give the cool answer. I gave the real answer because I'm not having my brains picked up off the side of the road from trying to look cool, going. What do we have? Oh, S. Nicole. Ask Chris Deasy, perm or natural?
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is why I got to take a damn haul.
Natural. There. Let's say natural, right?
I guess. You like, they mean weave or natural?
I know they mean, yeah, natural. Yeah, go with that.
Okay, I like that. I like that answer, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sitting up straight in front of the screen. They're like, oh shit, I got a chance now. They're like, oh shit, Chris bad natural. His F is all in front of the screen. Like, let me sit up. Might sit together.
My last girlfriend had natural. She had natural hair. Oh wait,
Okay.
giving away information. Ask Chris Deasy, pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. We tackled this on Two Funny Mamas a long time ago. Apple pie or peach cobbler. Oh, this is simple. Pumpkin pie all day, and anybody who says different, take a hike.
Oh.
That's not going to go well in the comments.
Not at all, Chris.
Apple pie or peach cobbler? Oh, man. Probably apple pie.
I don't like peach cobbler. It's too juicy.
That's
I don't
very
like all
juicy.
that drippy wet. Yeah, I don't like that drippy wetness.
Yeah.
I love apple pie and
What was
ice
that?
cream. I love apple pie. Chris! I love apple pie.
There it is.
Oh,
There
I'm
it
telling
is.
you, I am on that moonshine. I can't believe that shit moonshine is so good.
Beautiful.
It is definitely good. Anyway,
All right.
got any more Ask Chris Deasy?
Yeah, there's probably a few.
My irks and works.
Ezra 8 says banana pudding or banana pudding. I don't know what that's funny. I don't know what it means, but yeah.
Banana pudding, like the kind that you bake and put in the oven, or the kind like that white people make when they just open up the pudding and they put it in the wafers around it.
The wafers?
Yeah. We talk about the banana. Then too,
Whatever my mom makes, I'll just say that.
My mom makes it with the meringue on top, but some people make good cold banana pudding.
Yeah.
But some things still have to be cooked.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's my answer. I can't remember how she makes it, but it's
I don't eat none of it because I don't like banana pudding. It's too mushy. I have a texture thing.
You would have ate it. You would have ate it in Martha Vineyard. That's why what?
I just smoke my greens.
Hilarious.
Chris, that's my irks and works.
Ms. Michelle says you can't have a girl with natural hair and eat pumpkin pie, CDZ. Hilarious.
That's so true.
I'm just saying what's better. I'll eat either.
Sweet potato pie.
No. Pumpkin easily.
Oh, well.
No, I don't even really care. I don't even. I just think it's funny that it's such a contentious thing. So I always just say pumpkin whenever I'm on these shows and mess with people. So.
You want to hear what my irks is?
Please.
I don't even know how to describe it. I was so irked by this young girl on the ferry working the concession stand. The man pulled out an American Express black card. I'm standing there stirring my coffee, getting my little $7 shit. She said, "Excuse me, sir, do you have anything smaller like a MasterCard or a CashApp card?" I almost pissed in my pants. Because when she said it, I'm looking like, did he hand her some money, like $100 bill or some shit? It was his American Express black card. She's like, "We don't take that. Do you have anything smaller?" She said like a MasterCard or a Cash App card. She insulted that man. I was cracking the fuck up. I ran up out there. I said, "Bud,
what is wrong with a Cash App card?
What is wrong with her saying, do you have anything smaller?" They don't even fucking go together. I was like, where'd she get that from? I was like, who hired her ass? I was like, the work is teach these young people the proper definition and terms to use when you're talking about money or.
Yeah.
The thing is no such thing as do you have anything smaller? Why she ain't just say, "Sir, we don't take American Express"? She straight up said, "Do you have anything smaller?"
Anything smaller?
Like smaller. She said, "Do you have anything smaller like a MasterCard or a Cash App card?" He looked at her like, "Bitch, what is a Cash App card?"
Yeah. So
He
confused.
was so mad, and this little shit only came up to like $4.
Oh my gosh. Wasn't
He
happening.
looked at her like, "Who carries cash? Who carries cash, Chris? If you got an American Express black card." He was putting $4, and the interest rate is $375% or whatever it is. The interest rate on American Express is like 97% a month. You know, if you don't pay that shit off at the end of the year, at the end of the month, oh, you got to pay your American Express bill in full. And he was going to put $4 on the black card. Your girl said, do you have anything smaller? Oh, that made me look like, damn, did he give her some money I ain't see? Oh, that was the funniest shit ever. I said, I'm going to have to write that down. Because I was like, where is she from? Who raised her?
I don't know. Someone that needs to do a better job.
Exactly. So I don't know what the works is other than somebody. They're going to train these people in their vocabulary. If she can't say the shit, I know she can't spell it in the text. It's probably an emoji. I'm sure it's an emoji for that word. All words. So anyway.
Yes.
You want to hear my quick Holly hold them down? And we
I'd love it. You know, I'm a big fan of the segment.
It's an anonymous one. We always get this anonymous one in from this person. And I can say they had a really interesting life and struggle through college. Says, the cost, anonymous. The cost of on-campus housing was so expensive for me. So during my junior and senior year, I lived in the senior citizens community. And I was responsible for light chores. However, my rent was free. Now, I'm frugal, but it's just some shit I'm not going to do. And I probably should have did that because I lived every summer in my space. I never went home. I was like, because I had like a nice little apartment in the mezz above the nuns. And I was like, I'm not moving out of my spot. So right. I had like odd jobs. I made bongs. I told you that, Chris. For all the white boys across the street at Washington University, I used to charge $25. On the weekends, I used to be making bongs. And I'd make like 30, 40 bongs.
Are you serious?
Yes, and I would be painting them in my room. Didn't I show you what I told you my teapot collection used to be bongs, and they were the ones that went wrong. So that's how they became my teapot collection.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one right here.
I love hearing this.
Look. This was supposed to be a bong.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
it's a kettlebell.
I made this in 91. This was supposed to be
91. You made that?
Yes.
I was making macaroni art in 91.
So it was supposed to be a bong, but it ended up being part of my senior teapot collection. This one too, and the thing broke off of it, so I turned. This broke, but I still keep it.
That's great.
Yeah, I made this in 91. It says Beverly Nelson 91 on the bottom. Yeah, so I used to make bongs. So anything that failed became part of like a teapot thing that I did for my senior thesis. But that's how I was making money on the side. Doing hair, making bongs, working at the ice cream parlor, and giving people rides to the mall, giving boosters rides to the mall.
That's incredible. And that was...
Always kept the change. Always kept the change, Chris.
Yeah. That's awesome, B. Everybody's loving it in the comments as well.
Thank you. Well,
50 episodes, B.
50 episodes, Chris. I only missed one. 52 would be next week.
Oh, because of the flight issues when you came to St. Louis.
Yes, and then I had a voice. I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. But yeah, I would have had 52 episodes, 52 weeks. That's a year. If I wouldn't have missed one. So next week is 51, but it's one full year. August 30th is one full year.
Are we going to celebrate whenever we get to when we match the episode number with your age? 57?
I'm 58.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, your mistake. Your mistake.
That's right. You just look so much. You just look so much younger than 58. What's your age? Right? What do you tell people your age is? So they go, what?
I'm 55.
You say 55?
And they say, what? I'm like, oh, honey, I say, I'll be 60 in 5 years. That's what you say.
Yeah.
And then they look at you like you're crazy. And then you got to give them the date and don't mess it up. So that's why I have to do it on the calculator. As soon as you be like, oh, I was born in 1967, or 66, they be like, nobody,
great.
ain't nobody about to go back in their mind and be trying to add shit up. They be like, oh yeah, she really is. She got the date and the
Clear.
year down.
That's a joke. So for anybody that's confused, that's a trick B plays on people. How old are you, B? You always say it.
I'm 53.
53, but she always tells people she's 55. So they'll go, what? Yes, I love it. B, proud of you. I'm excited to see the next 50. You're killing it. Your fans are amazing. You have Picassos. You have great people supporting you. I'm so happy for you, and I'm excited to see what the new year. That's right on the corner. But whatever happens, we got some stuff cooking for the fall with us, huh? That could be fun. Yep.
In October.
You coming up quick.
But Chris, I have to say, between you, all your people, Sherri and Kim, none of this would be possible.
Oh man, John making all your shirts and flash rags is killing it.
Exactly.
Even Beth's here helping out, and Grace and Key and
leveling up. Oh, everybody made me step my game up. That's why I got like 83 more gray coochie hairs.
And you got
eyebrows.
Shout out to Daphne. You shout out to everybody.
Assistant. I have leveled up and I'm just doing more, and great things have just been happening. Karen Hunter had me on the show shouting out shit, having people call in for a frugal flip. She's like, I'm paying for the next one.
Oh, that's awesome.
I had to entertain those emails. People have been hitting me up talking about, can you come to Dallas? Can you come to Santa Barbara? Can you come to Sacramento? I'm like, Karen. So I have to hit up Karen. We're chatting about that because she's like, I want you to get a show. She's like, people gonna know about what you're doing out in the community, just for regular people. That's a great thing. She's paying for the next one.
That's incredible. Well, the fun part is once you're there, people are gonna be like, but this lady feels like she's been doing it for forever. Well, that's the best kind, because it's the wolf in sheep's clothing thing where they don't expect anything out of you and you just knock their socks off.
The calm before the storm.
Exactly. Don't forget it. B.
Let me show my 3 photos and we're done.
Let's go.
I want people, I did check on this because I got some emails regarding the code. So Steve corrected it, and you still have until the 28th to go in and grab this special. You get 10% off of the streaming. You get to see everybody that performed at the Martha's Vineyard Comedy Festival. So the B-Flat code is working. And he tested it, and he hit me back saying, yes, you can go in and use it. I don't know what happened with it, but I'm glad I checked my emails to respond. So hopefully I'm addressing it for those who want to grab that special.
Beautiful.
So the show is over, but the special is still rolling.
That's awesome.
Yes, grab it. And then I'm actually doing this show on Thursday. It's a private event. It's the crime prevention conference with all the police. You know, I love police. I love the police. P-O-L-I-C-E. Yes, police. Tight Mike. That's James Yan, the guy with the pink rose. I'm not sure who the other person is. It might be somebody I know and I don't recognize him. I don't know the other 2 people. And then the lady jazzophonist.
Hello. That's exciting.
So that's what she calls herself, a jazzophonist. So I'm going to enjoy that. I get to bring one person with me, and that's about it. So
who are you taking?
I don't know yet. I know Taini ain't going. She getting her hair done. Why is she getting her hair done for the flip?
It's just a big moment.
Chris, you see what I got on? This is what I'm gonna have on
That's
at
true.
the flip.
And I said natural. I said natural too. So that should be respected.
My last flyer is the Divine Nine comedy show. Morrisville is like between Trenton and then like the I'm going to say northeast corner of Philadelphia. Nice. It's like on your way to Trenton. Most people say if they live in Morrisville, they consider themselves like a Jersey person because it's really not close to Philly, but it ain't nowhere I want to hang out, but I'm definitely going there to get my money and throw down and represent my sorors. Oh, they was trying to find an AKA. They've been trying to find an AKA to be on this show for the last 2 months. And I finally said, when you find one that's funny, let me know. They don't have the kind of humor for comedy. They just used to that. It's not in them. They not rah like us.
Yeah.
Nobody branded. They not getting branded and shit like that.
They're not wild enough.
They're not wild enough. So.
Okay.
And I stand on that, Chris, because I can back my shit up. They
lucky
I was walking around Martha's Vineyard with my pink flash rag and I had on my green sneakers. People was looking at me like, "Hey, Sarah." I said, "No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't let me show my brand." I was like, "These my flash rags. Get you one. They're for the divas. You a diva." I sure did. I was like, people was getting them, Chris. Getting the flash rag. Yes, I was all like, I don't care about. Because then it said, you got on that green T-shirt, the one that say "fuck them kids." I had on that T-shirt.
Oh no!
So I had on when I biked in my black, because it was freezing up there. I had on that black hoodie, my pink flash rag, that green. By the time I biked in, I had took that hoodie off. I had on. People was all like, "Eat that right, eat." I said, "No, ma'am." On the bike. Delta all day.
I love it.
So
that's so great. Wow. Well, shout out to all the Picassos, all the great people for tuning in. You want to dance off? I know that may make some people happy.
Yes, and I just want to say that I am so grateful the Lord has blessed me to be here for every show except one, be present, and to make up for shit I couldn't do, because I did tape 2 shows. But I'm just saying, that's because I love this show. I love my fans. I just love what I'm doing, and I see the blessings in it. So
beautiful. Tell somebody
blessings, and I'm just grateful.
And that's what.
50.
That's right. That's why you're going to keep growing.
Trying to catch up with Kim and Sherri.
You might, with the way their schedules go. So be sure to tune in to Two Funny Mamas this Thursday. Follow B on Instagram at Flat Out Funny. I'm at Denman on Instagram if you want to show us some love. Shout out to Key. Shout out to Grace for doing a great job engineering tonight. Midcoast Media here in St. Louis. Bees in Philadelphia. We're back next week for the show. Look at Key go, everybody. Thank you to everybody.
They ain't got to go home.
Thank you for supporting the show. Keep it growing. Show us some love. And shout out to Heil Microphones. This is sounding fantastic.
Dang took her shoes off because she late.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.